Oh. Huh. I don't know what that's about, but hey, I'll take it.
It's an island exhibition and a Restomod paradise.
That's new.
This month, we break up the Restomod admiration with some well-paced action. I think our main stage guests might have a few words on what's in store.
Hi, I'm Jim. This is my brother Mike. We are the Ring Brothers, and we build cars for people all over the world. This month, the MotorFest welcomes two plain lads from Wisconsin to show you the ropes of customization.
The Restomod exhibition main stage. Huh. Oh, that's right. I think they've also did something for the AMC Javelin. Well, anyways, hello everybody, and welcome to this installment here on the Crew MotorFest. Now, my plans for this one are a bit different. You know, let's start off with Ocean and Sky.
Let's complete this playlist.
Nice. Oh yeah. This is looking good already. Ocean and Sky.
This is Ocean and Sky. Can you fly and sail as well as you drive?
Alright, I'm guessing some of those are probably planes, so...
To the next objective. You're going to need a boat to access the first event. Use the fast fade vehicle switch and onwards ho, sailor. We're here. The ocean is yours for the taking.
The rocket start. With the Proto WR1. Huh.
this is Sean Babaloo.
And this is Bob Schwartz. We're talking to you live from Hawaii, where we'll be following yet another MotorFest series. A very special one, to say the least.
Indeed, no rubber or asphalt today. The competition you're about to follow is all about boats and planes, ocean and sky.
Waves and wind.
That's right. And as you happen to be the boat specialist, Bob, the floor is all yours.
Thanks, Sean. Indeed, we're starting right off the bat with some serious inshore powerboat racing. The ocean is nice and flat. Perfect for our competitors to show us how well they can handle these speedsters. If they use their trim right, they'll be able to push their machines to their maximum.
These things are fast, man. And I'm especially curious about that red trident-shaped boat right there. What model is that?
This peculiar one-seater, my friend, is another unique MotorFest creation. A compact yet aggressive speedboat, the Water Rocket.
Water rocket.
And that's one lap down.
Ooh, gotta avoid those rocks.
All right, I'm not the boat person here, but I have to admit this series is off to a good start. I see a lot of skills down there.
You're absolutely right, Sean. Plus, we've got Hawaii on its Sunday best. Careful, it may not last.
It's funny because I'm streaming this on a Sunday.
Trident Rocket is about to reach the finish line. Hang in there, buddy.
That's Water Rocket, Sean. Try to keep up. We're off to a beautiful start. I didn't have my morning coffee, but with this kind of show, I don't think I'll need one.
Excellent warm-up, Bob. Now, let's fly.
You've experienced the ocean. Now it's time to take to the skies. This is an opportunity to see the island like you've never seen before. Everything, everywhere, all at once.
Alright, and we are going to be playing the Model 17 Stagger Wing from Beechcraft.
Hey everyone, this is Bob Schwartz and Sean Babaloo. What's up, Sean?
All good here, Bob. The first airborne trial has started, as you all know. These are individual races against the clock, and we're currently following our standout contestant from earlier. Come on, Water Rocket, show them what you got.
Well, it truly brings a tear to my eye to see you so enthusiastic, Sean. You sound like you've just hit your 40s again. So, what's your feeling on this?
The weather conditions still seem reasonable, allowing our pilots to take advantage of these nice wind currents without any real turbulence. I'm really curious to see how the up-and-coming Water Rocket will take advantage of that. Let's see how it'll turn out.
Do you really think the newbie stands a chance in this competition?
Trust me, Robert, I can feel it in my bones.
Yeah, well, it turns out this just so happens that this newbie just so happens to be the champion of the life.
As you can see,
series.
some of the risky segments here require flying real close to the mountains. The contestant is now following the ridge of the mountain.
A great spot for motocross. Off-roading addicts, this is for you.
And welcome to Hawaii. Going down and through the arch. That Beechcraft Stagger Wing is truly a beautiful piece, isn't it? And a great choice for that flag. If you take a look at its side, you'll notice that it bears an unusual negative wing stagger design, which means its upper wing is positioned behind the lower one.
Matter of visibility, I presume.
You're absolutely right, Bob, among other things. Watch closely, everyone. You don't see such a hot antique going all out like this every day.
Honolulu just appeared on the horizon. Oh, that's a great sight.
And here we are. This flight ends above the breathtaking MotorFest playground. A great time for the Stagger Wing and its promising pilots.
Well, I'm staggered.
Good one.
Now that you've seen both sides of this playlist, you know what you got yourself into. Since you'll be surfing around the Alpha GP's turf, this obviously calls for a fitting boat, right? Don't worry, we got you covered with the Ice Marine Blade Runner. Don't forget to trim your boat in the straight lines to gain extra speed.
So this event is called what was it called? What's this? Hanauma Waters on the Ice Marine Blade Runner 35. I'm good.
Welcome, Hawaii. This is Sean and Bob back on the ocean. The warm-up is over. We're entering the second round. Same contestants, new waters, new boats. Bob?
I'm reared up and ready to go, Sean. The pilots are already giving it all. First, the contestants have to go along the racetrack water bridge. That race is not going to be easy. Lots of shallow water sections to cross and many obstacles to avoid. That's quite a different lineup that we have here compared to our first aquatic ride. We're going bigger, faster, meaner.
I can see that. Check out this boat right there. It looks like it's calling for blood.
The Ice Marine Blade Runner 35. British origins, extremely slick design, a boat that catches the eye.
Careful with the rocks.
Going upriver now, things are going to go differently. Shallow waters, narrow paths.
racetrack, and that's 1 lap.
Second lap. There's everything left to play for. A quick shout out to our friend and colleague Ray Waller, who's hosting the equally remarkable Motorsports Series just nearby at the Nahoma racetrack.
A real professional. I can almost hear him from here.
Here comes the jump.
Radio listeners, I'd like to point out that the scenery here is absolutely stunning.
Absolutely. It kind of reminds me of that trip I took in Barbados with my wife Giselle about 20 years ago. Blade Runner 35 in all its glory. I love that boat. I actually think I should get one.
Well, Bob, I'm not sure Giselle would agree with you on that.
Competition continues. Let me gather the new data. Done. Time to go to the skies again. For this new flight, you're going to need sharp reflexes and real steady nerves. Your plane, the Civco Edge, will be ideal for that ride. But it's not going to fly itself, so you're up.
Zipco Edge 540 V3.
Honestly, you should have seen the colors in that thing. And those custom designs, phew, real masterpiece. No joke, this bake-off season finale was a real... Hello, we're back live. Welcome back, everyone.
Hey, Sean, we're back indeed for our second air trial, where another contestant has just taken off. Several pilots already had their turns, so we're well suited to tell you that this path is a toughie. Right, Sean?
Well, Bob, you said it. We're talking about a low-altitude aerobatic flight through the canyon and other fun stuff. Highly technical and dangerous. Good luck out there, water rocket.
That's a mean section right there. The more I see it, the more I think it must be hard to handle.
Yeah, MotorFest sure isn't sparing these pilots, and believe me, they're clearly not out of the woods yet.
Look at this guy, cleverly teasing what's coming next.
Now, flying above the lovely Hawaiian countryside.
Lovely, sure, but better watch for these wind turbines.
waves there. There's a boat down there in the river.
Come on, bud, you're almost there. It's just about passing that last gate. Beautiful performance. It's incredible what a Zivco edge and great skills can achieve.
Man and machine working in unison.
The powerboat event you're about to join now stretches along the whole northern coast of the island, from east to west. There aren't as many turns over there, so it'll be like sailing offshore. I wish I could tell you that maintaining your speed and keeping your opponents at bay is all you need to do. But you'll have to deal with choppy sailing conditions. It was just a matter of time. Did you really think you were going to avoid the Hawaiian curls forever? The good thing is, your boat for this race will be the Lamborghini Technomar. I know, this keeps getting better, doesn't it? We're close. Don't forget. Go fast, but watch for those mean waves. One single move can turn the tide.
The Lamborghini Technomar. is a big boat. This is a big boat.
Hi everyone, this is Bob Schwartz here, live and ready for that third round of Ocean and Sky. The race has started, and the 8 boats are already making their way out of the bay. Joys of live broadcasting, my compadre, Mr. Babaloo, is being kept elsewhere at the moment. But we're nothing if not adaptable, so let's move forward until he catches up. This time we're going offshore with way bigger boats, including the incredible Lamborghini Technomar. You heard it, a boat made by Lamborghini, inspired by their astonishing Lamborghini Sean. And fellas, look at this Kraken! It's also important to mention that the sea got a little turbulent since the previous race. The competitors will have to deal with that.
That's a problem.
Look at that swell. Ooh, someone who's never experienced it can't fathom what it's like to sail in such conditions, especially at that speed.
Jeez, took him forever to get me that waffle talk. How long can it take to... Hey, everyone, it's Sean, and I'm back to the studio with my man Bob. What did I miss?
Well, my friend, we're halfway through the race, and the weather conditions are only getting worse.
I can see it. I mean, look at these waves. Choosing larger boats clearly was the wise choice for this race.
The contestants need to push their engines.
Come on, water rockets.
I suppose Broderick is Sean's nickname for the protagonist of the game, so...
They made it! And our challenger handled that gorgeous Lamborghini Technomar like a true sailor. Way to go, water rockets!
You know what? I think I'm also taking a liking to this newcomer.
To need a plane that is both sturdy and maneuverable for what's coming. Let's try that again. You'll be flying above the volcano through rough conditions. That's why we have another 20th century legend waiting for you. The crewman F8F Bearcat, a real fighter. If you're going to look down on the volcano, that plane is your best ally.
Red Wings. The Grumman R8F Hellcat.
Howdy, listeners. We're still on, and after quite a rough powerboat ride, it looks like Hawaii is set on making things difficult for our competitors.
That's right. After dealing with a pretty choppy sea, our pilots now have to cope with difficult flying conditions. Don't get fooled by this beautiful sky. Some serious turbulence is to be expected. Let's just hope that volcano doesn't have an extra surprise in store for us down there.
Airplanes, volcanoes, and turbulence. Sounds like a good old direct-to-DVD movie.
Hold on to your seat. It's time to gain altitude. As we speak, our favorite Challenger water rocket is back in the sky for this third flight. In the cockpit of a stunning Grumman F8F Bearcat, or simply the Bear. As an extremely reliable machine, it has served many purposes back in the day. Combat, aerobatic, air racing, or leisure.
The stories this plane could tell.
For sure. If that thing could speak, you would not be disappointed. Now let's go tease the master of the island.
The big old Fire Mountain.
How crazy is that?
MotorFest crazy. talking about the plane, aren't you, Sean?
This whole Bearcat is really nice.
You've made it to the final part of the championship. Just 2 more events to go to settle the score in both disciplines. Everything you've learned over the 6 previous rounds will be key to snatching the last points that could lead you to the podium. You've guessed, it starts with the ultimate water showdown. A race among ships and carriers in the beautiful Bay of Pearl Harbor. For this, we have a gleaming DCB M31 being prepped for you as we speak. An all-rounder, chosen to get you through all possible situations.
Alright. Pretty sweet.
No pressure, but quite a crowd has come to see this. What can I say? Your contestants are the stars.
Alright. I prepare myself for the DCB, yeah. The DCB M31 wide body. Alright then. And one of the final events.
Welcome back, everyone. We're now in Pearl Harbor Bay, and the contestants are already sailing at full speed. Sean, this is it, the final round of this series.
You're right. 2 events to go, starting as usual with an encounter at sea.
Look at this light, Sean. The day is young and promising, just like this race.
Ooh, this doesn't look easy. The ocean has calmed down, but this doesn't mean there isn't any less action. Our drivers out there must be filled with adrenaline and renewed vigor, as these are the last moments to score those final precious points.
You're totally right. These guys are going to play every single card they have. Trimming, nitro, and the best of their sea knowledge. And the first position can still be challenged.
Whoa!
Going for the shallow water section.
faster, my friend. Careful, the passage gets pretty narrow below these bridges. I'm checking on my #1 contestant, Water Rocket, who's about to enter its second lap.
I'm with you on that. This time, our pilot got a DCB M31, an excellent, reasonably sized performance catamaran. Not as impressive as the Technomar, but way more suitable for that kind of technical inshore showdown. The aircraft carrier. Look at that massive ship.
This area is a little more open. We'll be dealing with a lot of wind. Over here.
These guys are brutal.
Guys, we are surrounded by manta rays here. Oh, a majestic tribute to the local fauna. Giselle would love that.
Just like a ballet.
Come on, Water Rocket. Now's the time to push. Trim that M31.
And that's the finish line, Bob. The Pacific has been tamed.
A thrilling race, Sean. Way to conclude the ocean part of the competition.
Nice. My total points have come up to 69 points. That's just downright. That's hilarious. Nice. Okay.
Event is for expert pilots only. And I'm not just saying that. You'll be flying at low altitude through downtown Honolulu, among towers and skyscrapers. Obviously, the plane you'll fly has to be small, compact, and responsive. That's why we got you yet another gem from the past. A machine that has won numerous prizes and even broken records in its time. The Granville GBR Super Sportster. I'm telling you right now, don't judge that bumblebee by its looks. It may be chubby, yet this plane was actually made for racing.
All right then.
Our last challenger is now taking his turn. The plane has taken off, and it's on. Look at the beautiful skyline in the distance. This is precisely where we're headed. Sean, you're up. Your specialty, your protege, your moment.
I'm 100% focused, Bob. This is serious business. Like all the previous contestants before, Water Rocket will have to make it through this extremely technical flight through the city. And the fun has already begun. Careful between these two buildings. You've seen it. Some of these sections are dreadful. Extreme mode is mandatory.
Nope.
All right, now a little detour over the shores, then back to town.
Beautiful view from up here, fellas. We've passed Waikiki Beach and are now going for the second half of this loop. We have the most fantastic view of the famous Diamond Head right now.
Going down. Ooh, careful, not too much. Down to the river, then all the way left. Things are about to get even more treacherous for our pilot.
The sun is now directly ahead. This won't make things easier.
An extremely sharp turn is coming up. You've got to steer the plane all the way to the right. Another sharp left turn. One of the most challenging segments is coming up. It requires a very difficult maneuver.
Well, Sean, we're out of the city. The toughest part is behind us.
That's right, Bob. Just a few more good maneuvers, and then all we have to do is land smoothly. And back home.
That was a flight to remember, Sean.
Seriously, a great finale in a series that kept its promises till the end.
It's for that. Oh boy. Okay. Okay. That's taken care of. Alright, head back.
Make sure to get your vehicle reward, driver. Our final stop, the container. series required extremely versatile skills and a pretty strong stomach. And yet, you made it through that championship and won your spot on the podium. You had the guts. You got the glory. Fame won't be your only reward for finishing this series. A different kind of prize is waiting for you. And it's not...
Though I am curious on what it is. I want a plane. Oh, it's the Bearcat, isn't it?
Playlist is ready to try. Let's go try it.
The Red Bull RB18. Huh.
New playlist ahead. Let's go. Now it's time for one of the main highlights of our MotorFest First Edition. The festival has put together an unprecedented motorsports competition here on the island, using a local breathtaking venue, the Hanauma Racetrack.
Hanauma Racetrack.
You'll enjoy a lot of championship experiences here at MotorFest, but this one sets very high standards. You're about to enter the top tier of international racing, so get ready for a world of professionalism, performance, strategy, and competition.
Motorsport. A bunch of interesting cars here. Motorsports.
This is Motorsports, a series championship by MotorFest.
they're all situated here in this particular section of the map. Interesting. Next up are the feats, then the photo ops, and the fast travel to the theater. Huh.
What is next in line? Here you are, about to enter the arena at the Hanauma racetrack. This is exciting. Your crew is waiting for you in the southern facilities. Time for you to join them. First up, a practice session. Use the time to get acquainted with your car and your chief engineer. That's it. Things are about to get pretty intense, and you'll need all your focus, so I'll leave you to it.
Alright then. This is the test labs with the Ivory Tower IVT. Huh.
Okay, here we go. One final reminder, your skills matter, but in motorsports, strategy is also essential. Once you feel you're losing grip on the road, you'll have an important choice to make. Keep going with impaired control, or hit the pit stop and get back on track with brand new tires. In any case, that's your bet to make. I'll cue you in when your grip is getting too low, but you're the one with the final word on this. Grip levels are slightly going down. Hit the pit ASAP to avoid getting too much vibration. Box, hit the pit on the next occasion.
Right. New tires.
Brand new tires, full grip, go! You've got another lap. Try to make the most of it. You've got to get used to that track. Watch that hairpin turn. It's a mean one. Great job. I believe we're ready to do this.
take care of something real quick here. There we go. Now I have some room.
There you go. You're now officially part of a racing team. Take a deep breath. The actual competition begins now. Things are about to get serious.
Race number 2. Act 2, Alpha Grand Prix. With it, Ivory Tower IVT AGP R07. Alright. The team's getting their supplies ready for the race. Yada. Now, the thing about this is all just mainly professional, so there's no nitrous in this.
This is it. The actual race starts now. Let's show them right off the bat what our team can do. Remember, keep an eye on your grip levels and think ahead.
Once again, welcome to the MotorFest series. The competition is starting now, and it's starting big. The morning sun gives us nice racing conditions, ideal for our drivers to give their best and try scoring the maximum amount of points.
Careful in that curve. Good, widen the gap. Remember that mean hairpin turn. Coming right up.
Eesh.
Second lap. Keep it up.
Just keep an eye on that tire wear.
You've lost some grip. Think about your pit strategy and be smart.
This is the very beginning of our competition. Absolutely anything can happen.
Keep in mind you can make more than one stop per race.
We are so happy to welcome you today.
Hairpin turn right after the tunnel. Keep the car on the road.
Alright, here goes. Final lap.
In the race. Third lap. Stay sharp. It's all about going the distance.
And that's the final lap. One more lap to make a difference. The leading drivers just made it past the marina and are about to reach the Manalua Lighthouse.
Alright, there's the lighthouse. Hairpin. Hairpin coming up.
The finish line is over there. Push that engine.
This race has a winner.
Right then. Next up, Grand Touring. With a McLaren Senna GTR.
Okay, driver, it's time to switch disciplines, but you've got this. Go fast, be smart, finish first. Everything we talked about regarding your pit lane strategy still applies.
The MotorFest series isn't your regular racing event. It's a unique multidisciplinary competition.
You've got options. You can decide to go for an early pit stop and gain positions afterwards, or try widening the gap with your opponents and pit later. This is called undercut and overcut. Your call.
Yeah, so basically all of the disciplines I'm going on through this racing, going through this stream are basically all 4 of the pro racing events from the previous game.
touring car, Alpha for GP,
One lap has been
powerboat,
completed,
and
but there's
air
4 more
race.
to go. No one can predict if all drivers will go the distance. For this race, we got a whole bunch of legends on the track. Ferrari 488 GT3, McLaren Senna GTR, Bugatti Bolide, Lamborghini Essenza. This lineup is out of this world.
Your tires are getting worn out. In our touring races, you'll have 5 laps to complete. Keep that in mind for your pit strategy. Think about how you want to play it.
One more lap. Actually, I think I'll just go on ahead and pit.
Your car is ready. Time to go all out. Three laps remaining.
This is lap 3. 2 more laps after this one.
Weather
And
conditions
well,
are
appears that
excellent.
also tire
Just
wear
focus
also
on the
has an
track
effect on
and on your
my
machine.
braking.
Fourth lap. Stay focused. Your tires are getting worn out. Only one lap to the finish line. consider a pit stop during the next lap. Final straight line. Push all you've got. That was a great race. You definitely stood out with that McLaren. Keep it up.
Just a few more races.
The championship is definitely on. You must feel incredible after these first races.
Alright, the Alpha Mark II. Alpha Gamble.
First lap, fresh car. Compared to the others, that race will be short. Only 3 short laps to make a difference. But it doesn't mean strategy gets optional. So think about your moves. You got time to plan a pit stop, but it's also short enough to go for the overcut. Your call. Push, push, push. And you got to deal with that weather. Drive fast, but don't get carried away. That rain leaves no room for reckless driving.
Yeah, don't want this thing to hydroplane. At least around those corners.
Second lap. That rain is going to cut your visibility. Follow your instincts. You'll be able to reach full speed in the tunnel, but watch out. It'll spit you out into a sharp turn.
The forecast is terrible today and is not expected to get any better for a while. This could have a huge impact on the race.
Last lap, keep pushing.
Final lap. Will this race end with a last-minute twist?
ugly.
Really impressive, mate. Incredible driving.
What a show! Your team is already in position and waiting for you on the other side of the track. We're going back on the touring side of the competition. Get ready to get behind the wheel of the Acura NSX GT3.
Right in front of the Sparrow competition pits. Okay. The Acura Derby.
We're almost halfway through, mate. Push your pace and don't let the pressure get to your head. You can do this. We've got some long straight lines and 3 difficult turns on this track. Find your optimal pace.
This is our second touring event, and the lineup exclusively features the Acura NSX GT3.
Alright, next lap, I'll change my tires.
This is lap 2. Some drivers are playing their cards right, but it's way too soon to make any prediction.
Save your grip. This race will be intense. There's too much vibration. You need to pit. Push your pace in the straight sections. This car has blasted through 24-hour-long races. You can trust it to get you across the finish line.
All right, there we go. Back in the fray.
You're good to go. Third lap. It's a straight shot. Push it. Try to lose as little grip as possible on the lighthouse turn. Fourth lap.
The drivers are all using the same weapon. Only skill and mindset will make a difference in this race.
Out of turn 5, maintain the performance. There's too much vibration. You need to pit.
I was planning on it anyways.
We got a race to win. Fifth lap. Go for it. Finish line over there. Go, go, go! Incredible driving. You really made that accurate move.
All right.
Okay, pro driver. 3 races remaining, and each of them may still turn the tide. Take a moment to recover, then get back in there.
Alpha Rising. Oh, this one looks like we're driving the Alpha Mark X.
Watch your opponents and make your move as soon as they make a mistake. Keep your distance during the ascent and attack on the descent after the tunnel.
Lap 2. Still much to be done in this race.
You're ahead. Defend and keep your first position. Keep the tire management in mind. You've lost some grip. Think about your pit strategy and be smart about it. Back. Make the most of it. Third lap. Full throttle. smart with the brakes. Get out of that corner with as much speed as you can.
And we have a winner.
Not good.
24-hour competitions are some of the most incredible motorsport events in history. Endurance racing at its peak. Do you see where I'm getting with this?
The 24 hours of Hanamua. Hanama. Alright. The Bugatti Bolide.
Another touring race, the longest. This is endurance racing. That means longer laps and more pit stops. Adjust your strategy.
This race will be the longest of the competition and also the last one to feature touring cars.
You're doing great, mate. You started this race with clear skies, but you'll finish it in the dark. Beware, it'll change your whole perception of the circuit. Don't be shy in the turns. The Bugatti Bolide's slick tires give you excellent grip. An Alpha car's got nothing on this machine.
Alright, lap 2.
That's the second lap. Your tires are getting worn out.
Once again, the lineup is made of racing legends only, and the drivers will have to be on top of their game to handle these demanding 5 laps through uncertain weather conditions.
Track. Let's do this. Lap 3. You know what to do. Got to take this next turn at high speed. Punch it. Remember the strategy. Head back to the pit when you lose your grip. Preserve your machine. Only 2 laps left. Your tires are getting worn out. We're losing daylight. Don't let the spotlights distract you. Back in the race. Last lap. Push. Go, 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 go! got a downward slope now. Use it to pick up speed.
There we go.
Driving. We might just win this thing.
It's going to be 66.
Time for the epic conclusion of this MotorFest Series Championship, the grand finale. When you cross that finish line, you'll be somebody else. Go, driver!
All right. The Alpha Grand Finale and a Red Bull RB18.
This is the grand finale, the ultimate race of our MotorFest Championship.
This is it, mate. Grand finale. Everything we've worked for pays off here. You know what you have to do. Give it everything. The drivers did not come to exchange courtesies.
Who will come out as the MotorFest champion?
Well done.
For the first time in the competition, the racers can enjoy the racetrack signature water bridge.
The bridge exit is tricky. Stay sharp.
All right. Make it on another lap.
Second lap. Hold on.
The competition has been an absolute roller coaster, but now's finally the time to see who's going to be the champion.
You've got a top machine in that Red Bull. RB18 is the latest model with more aggressive aerodynamics and a powerful Honda engine. Made for the finish line. Watch out on the bridge. It can mess with your perspective. There's too much vibration. You need to pit. Fresh tires. Make good use of them. Last lap. We can do it, mate.
This is unbelievable. The very last lap of the competition. One single lap in mere minutes that may change everything.
Prep for the turn after the cave.
The championship started with an Alpha Grand Prix matchup, and that's also how it will end.
Final sprint. Give it everything you've got. Push. Yeah, buddy! We're the champs now. Those fireworks are for us.
Finishing the whole thing with 77 points. With $100,000 bonus. I mean, what my character is going to be wearing, I'm going to stick out like a sore thumb. Everyone else is out there in a racing suit, so I'm just there with that.
There's a reward vehicle. Congratulations, driver. You raced through so many twists and turns. That's what motorsports are all about. You'll find your grand prize waiting for you near the entrance gate. Just take it slow. Not sure it's street legal. The MotorFest Series playlists are the best way to prove your competitive skills. So as soon as you feel good enough, go and compete once again against the best pilots on the island. You've pushed it to its limits. Now it's yours. New Red Bull RB18. Not everyone can boast of owning a real Alpha GP car.
Alright, so it's a Red Bull RB18. Okay. Looks nice. There she is.
New playlist ahead. Let's go.
So after that, it's going to be bike lovers.
Let's complete this playlist.
You know what? I think we'll probably take care of that. Last. So, with that being said, I think it's probably time to end it. So, anyways, if you've enjoyed, like the video, leave a comment, and subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell if you want to see any more of these. So hit the bell if you want to see these things going live, or if I've uploaded another Twitch VOD. And check out the other links down below. And with that being said, I'd like to thank you all for coming, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.